DNA to protein test. The first part is multiple choice and there were 3 points each. Number 1, the shape of a protein is most directly related to A, the amount of energy available for synthesis of the protein, B, kind and sequence of amino acids, C, type and number of DNA molecules in a cell, or D, mistakes made when DNA is copied. Number 2, if the ribosomes of the cell were destroyed, what effect would this most likely have on the cell? A, it would stimulate mitotic cell division. B, the cell would be unable to synthesize proteins. C, development of abnormal hereditary features would occur in the cell. D, increased protein absorption would occur through the cell membrane. Number 3, what are the building blocks for proteins? A, monosaccharides, B, glycerol, C, amino acids, D, nucleotides. Number 4, amino acids are joined together by what bond? A, hydrogen, B, ionic, C, metallic, D, peptide. Number 5, a growing chain of amino acids is called A, polysaccharide, B, polypeptide, C, polymer, or D, polypopsicle. C, a codon, 6. A codon is A, 3 nucleotides on mRNA, B, 3 nucleotides on tRNA, C, 3 nucleotides on rRNA, D, 3 nucleotides on DNA. Number 7, protein synthesis is the process, or S's, of A, transcription and replication, B, replication and translation, C, replication only, or D, transcription and translation. 8. Which of the following is a nucleotide found in DNA? A, ribose, phosphate, and thymine, B, deoxyribose, phosphate, and uracil, C, ribose, phosphate, and uracil, or D, deoxyribose, phosphate, and cytosine. Make sure that you are looking at DNA. DNA is copied in a process called A, replication, B, translation, C, transcription, or D, transformation. Number 10. What is produced during transcription? RNA molecules, B, DNA molecules, C, RNA polymerase, or D, proteins. Number 11. RNA contains the sugar A, ribose, B, deoxyribose, C, glucose, D, lactose. 12. What happens during the process of translation? A, mRNA is made from DNA. B, the cell uses information from mRNA to produce proteins. C, tRNA is made from mRNA. D, copies of DNA are made. 13. Genes contain instructions for assembling A, purines, B, nucleosomes, C, proteins, D, pyrimidines. 14. The order of nitrogen bases in DNA determines the order of blank in proteins. 15. The nitrogen base found only in RNA is. Use the following illustration to answer the following questions. Sometimes it's a good idea to label what you can here on the illustration. 16. The structure labeled B, the structure right here, is A, DNA, B, mRNA, C, tRNA, D, rRNA. The structure labeled C, and this is in the background, it's this right here, is A, RNA, B, ribosome, C, cytoplasm, D, tRNA. 18, the structure labeled D, which is this structure right here, is DNA, B, mRNA, C, tRNA, D, rRNA. The structure labeled F, it's this right here, is A, codon, B, anticodon, C, mutation, D, protein. And last multiple choice, the structure labeled A, which is this structure right here, is A, nucleolus, B, nucleus, C, cell, or D, ribosome. The short answer questions, I've tried to bold and underline test verbs that tell you to do list and describe. These are really the ones to pay attention to. And then the test nouns. So question number 21, list and describe the functions of the 3 types of RNA. These are 6 points. Where does translation take place and what is the product? It's worth 4 points. Number 23, where does transcription take place and what is the product of transcription? That is 4 points. What are 3 major differences between DNA and RNA? You must be clear to say what is in DNA and what is in RNA, not just what the basic difference or the criteria is. You must explain the differences. Number 25, how are replication and transcription alike and how are they different? And that's worth 4 points. Using the terms nucleotide, amino acid, sequence, and protein, explain what a mutation is, and that is worth 6 points. What is the relationship between a gene and a protein? That is worth 4 points. Explain the relationship between chromosomes, genes, DNA, proteins, and traits. That is worth 6 points. And bonus, these last 2 questions are 5 points each. What is the relationship between DNA, protein molecules, and amino acids? And then you are to transcribe the following DNA into mRNA. If you have any questions as you're going through the test, raise your hand and I will come to you. Go back through the test after you have finished and just take a quick read and see if there's anything that pops out at you. Sometimes you can use the test to take the test. There's a lot of vocabulary that are found within the test questions that can help you on the short answers. And I wish you all the best and look forward to seeing your results.